This video contains a lot of spoilers for The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, so if you haven't read Tifios, I suggest you leave. Now, please. I don't want to be the one that spoils the book for you, so just go and come back when you've read it, and we'll all be good. Okay, they're gone? Let's go. So on Saturday, I went to my first ever Nerdfighter gathering, and we started talking about The Fault in Our Stars, as you do. And as soon as someone brought up the word okay, everyone got quite strong cases of the feels. So I was thinking, in this book, okay is used first as kind of a term of affection and flirting, and then of love. So why does it elicit such strong responses from readers? Okay can be the contraction of a 4-letter word or the extension of a 2-letter one. It's a word with 2 names and many sides, like Augustus and Gus, Hazel, just Hazel, and Hazel Grace. It's a word used when you want to express that not everything is as you want it to be, but you'll survive. It's what people say when something isn't quite satisfactory. It's a part of the epiphany that everything's going to be okay. If things can't be perfect, we kind of want and need them to be as close to fine as we can get. When we're being thrown around by the tides, when we're stranded at gas stations, when the love of our lives has a malfunctioning G-tube, when we realise that we can't leave a lasting mark on the world, and when we realise we'll never find out the fate of the parents who we know will have to bury their one and only child. What can we want more than for everything to be okay? It's just a pattern. 4 letters, sometimes 2. It can be spoken, signed, told in a smile or a look, but it contains enough thoughts to fathom quite the constellation, however many faults those star thoughts might have. I think the reason it makes people so emotional is that despite its uses and instances and many, many meanings in the novel, we create our own meaning as we read. For me, in the case of Tifios, okay didn't always mean fun. No matter how many times Augustus and Hazel say okay to each other, on page 213, Augustus will clench his teeth and tell Hazel that he's gonna die. The world is not a wish-granting factory. So when I see the word, I see its bittersweetness. I see the hope, love, future, past, crushed, sorrow, broken-heartedness of it. I hear Hazel saying it to Augustus just before he hangs up first. I hear him saying it back on a balmy night in Indianapolis. I hear Hazel Grace whispering it to Augustus as he lies in his coffin. I hear the relief in Hazel's voice as she talks to Augustus over the phone when he gets stuck at the gas station. And the hope, love, future, past, crushed, sorrow, broken-heartedness of it crushes me and it uplifts me. With that one word and its complicated meanings, I feel things in strange new ways. In the words of Joe Walker's Voldemort, okay is wonderful. That's just what I think about this small part of this amazing novel. So if you guys have some more ideas, or you know of someone that has more ideas, just drop me a line or a comment, because I'd love to talk to people about it. And as for everyone else, it's going to be okay. Oh, I knew this would happen. I knew I couldn't get through this video without becoming emotional.